and for that we have worked for generations to build. Ordinary men and women are too small-minded to govern their own affairs. That order and progress can only come when individuals surrender their rights to an all-powerful sovereign. Slow keying, I say I am Mr. Super Facts. Let's have a real conversation. We up late tonight. Let me go ahead and share this really quick for the people that trust the Matrix. Check this out. This is Prince Harry right here. Okay, now this was 6 years ago. He's up there with Lady Boy Melania, allegedly. Was he? Oh my God. Hold on, man. I gotta play that. It's just fucking funny. It's a kooky theory. Whoa, listen to this. Conspiracy nuts. Conspiracy nuts are going wild. Wow. The gaslighting is just, it'll literally make you fucking hate this satanic simulation realm. The conspiracy nuts. Wow. So this person says, anyone who has Google can find out quickly that this is a Masonic hand sign that monarchs have been using for hundreds of years, centuries. The sign of the second veil, or the hidden hand sign. I don't think this dude is stressed out. He is very in control and letting everyone know it. This person said he isn't warding off the devil. He's paying homage to the devil. Okay. This person said he's combining the hidden hand of masonry with allegiance to their true master, the devil. It's in plain sight, but most people still have their eyes wide shut. Okay. Look, these people, it's a beautiful thing to see this, but it's just like, why don't these people in the comment section, where are you in real life? Why don't these people, like, why don't I see these people? Like, why don't we have a community in real life? This is beautiful to see, because a couple years ago you wasn't even seeing this. You wasn't even seeing this. It just takes forever, right? It just takes forever for, like, once again, a lie is halfway around the world before the truth even has it. It's weird like that. It don't make no damn sense why it works like that. You know what I'm saying? Hidden hand with the horn showing us his true master. This person says he knows exactly what he's doing. It's so sad. We've been exposed to the devil so much as a society, be it on TV, radio, social media, that nothing shocks us anymore. They said their excuses for his gestures make this even more hilarious. See, this is why they got rid. This is Inside Edition, 13 million subscribers, right? This is an NPC. This is, I mean, on Call of Duty, they call it a bot lobby. They call it like a bot lobby, meaning like everybody in the player in the lobby, like everybody in the game is just trash. They just have no perception. They have no depth. You feel me? They have no awareness or situational awareness. They have no skill. They have no intellect. They're just bots. You know what I mean? And that's what Inside Edition is. It's a bot lobby. It's targeted to people that just, they're NPCs, non-playable characters. This is not Inside Edition. Is not a platform that is geared towards critical thinkers. Okay, you feel me? So there's that. But it's a beautiful thing to see these people. I haven't read one comment where anybody in the comment section, not one person in the comment section, is saying that you conspiracy nuts, right? It's a Masonic pose. Has nothing to do with comfort. It's a Masonic hand sign. Anybody that has studied the occult and esoteric symbolism knows this. The hidden hand. Truth hidden in plain sight. Okay. All right. So all of these people that the masses idol worship and look to be our leaders, they're in the big club. They're in the big club. And I would never support anyone in that club. I would never support them. I would never do that ever. You know what I'm saying? Said if you do a little research, you find it is the sign of the horns as well as the master of the second. What is that? Veil? Masonic signs can indicate more than one meaning or convey more than one message. Shit. Alright, my bad. I didn't know it was that damn small on there. See if I thought it was a little bit bigger than that. Okay. So yeah, bro, it's crazy. This person said, as the character Sherlock Holmes said, if you want to hide something, place it in plain sight and no one will be the wiser. All right. So there's that. I just wanted to show that really quick because, bro, it's a big club and we're not in it. These people don't care about us. They don't care about us. They want us. You know what I mean? They want us to continue suffering. They want us to get their royalty. That's the programming they're under, the illusion that they're living in, right? The same way we're under this illusion that our vote matters and we can choose who's going to be our leader and things of that nature, is the same way they're under illusion that they actually fucking matter. See, they don't realize, okay, like I'm a slave with a Honda Civic and you're a slave with a private jet. You're still a slave. You know what I'm saying? The true difference between us and them is they have to, they have to answer to, the one they call Satan and the devil and shit like that. They gotta answer that. We don't answer. We don't answer to that motherfucker. You feel me? We don't. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? Who we pledge our allegiance to. I pledge my allegiance to the source. It is what it is. That is what it is. So we got to talk about this whole this Donald Trump shit. So let me see something real quick. Let me see something real quick. Now, I was listening to I've been listening to Anomaly for a while, and he mentioned that Donald Trump received money from Pfizer, and let's see. Donald Trump's hand sign exposed. Let's see. Donald Trump loves doing that. he, he loves doing that. Like the upside down triangle, and that's like a feminine. It's like a Masonic pose, but it's feminine. I think it represents like the vagina. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see Trump, he got his hands like that, just like Andrew Tate, and just like a lot of these dudes, man. They're so corny. A lot of these dudes, bro, they just wanna dick ride these secret societies. You know what I'm saying? They're not even they're not even about that life. You know what I'm saying? They're not even really about that life, but they just want to clout chase it. We having a conversation about like discernment a lot of the times, because it's like you have to be able to read energies, you know what I'm saying? And based on patterns. So when it comes to Donald Trump, right? You had a conversation of the quote unquote bring Trump back programming. It's a left right paradigm. It's a commercial for the left. Joe Biden's presidency is a advertisement, is a commercial, is an amazing marketing strategy for the bring Donald Trump back programming, propaganda, operation. Let's have a real conversation. It's the tug of war. It's the left, right, back, forth. Oh, we had Donald Trump in there, and they were saying, oh, he was dividing the country. He was so divisive, and he was sparking so much hate in the country. Let's bring anybody but Donald Trump. So they bring in Joe Biden. Joe Biden does what he follows the script. Listen, Donald Trump followed the script. He followed his script. He carried out, you know what I'm saying? Operation Warp Speed, like a great puppet. He wanted full credit. He said he was the father of the jibba jabba jibba jibba jabba jibba, right? He wanted full credit. But I remember there was a time when he didn't even want to wear a mask. But then he did a complete, you know what I'm saying, flip flop, and now he wants full credit for the jibba jabba jabba jibba. Which one is it? Right? Just how he was a Democrat and then he's a Republican. Let's have a real conversation. Okay? These people don't care about us. Now, it's sad because it's just a commercial. So now people, I mean, it's just like it shows you the attention span of the masses. That's all it takes is 4 years for people to forget everything that happened, bro. Bro, you know how crazy the country was during Trump? Do you know how much censorship was still running wild during Donald Trump being like, what are we talking about? During the Trump era, when he was president, it was the most censorship. During the Rona, when Donald Trump was president, there were so many people getting YouTubers and content creators in general getting their channels terminated for telling the truth about what was going on in the middle of a flamflemic. Donald Trump did nothing to protect freedom of speech. He created zero laws, you know what I'm saying, to go against censorship. His dumbass ended up getting censored. He was the president of the United States. He liked to run his mouth and he did nothing to even prevent himself getting censored. You can't make this shit up. So the only thing that makes sense is he was going along with the script, and he was meant to get kicked off of Twitter or whatever the fuck, because at the end of the day, they know that when people idol worship these individuals, it's like if they do something to that individual, these people really feel like it happened to them. So when Donald Trump got censored, when he got kicked off the, social media, you know what I'm saying? People's first response was, well, if they can do it to Donald Trump, they can do it to anybody. That was people's response, right? You know what I'm saying? But they're not even realizing that's the download, that's the programming, that's the propaganda that they wanted you to receive. That was the commercial. That was the commercial. The internet is a fake place. The internet is a fake place, and society, human society will be better off without it. Because the only reason that the internet would be beneficial to mankind is if you actually took action, if you actually use the internet as a tool to communicate or interact with like-minded people, and then you organized in real life. Other than that, the internet is nothing more than a fucking distraction, but more importantly, a government weapon. People forget that what was it, DARPA or whatever, correct me if I'm wrong, the internet was a government weapon, and that's what it initially was. And then they said, oh, we could just use the internet, you know what I'm saying, to push the propaganda, to push out subliminal messaging, to brainwash people the same way we already doing with TV. So people don't realize it's sad. I understand. We live in a dualistic hell. I understand. People just want to live have a comfortable quality of life. I understand. You want things to be um you don't want shit to be how it is now, right? You want something to change. So, it's just natural instinct for somebody that's not really like, super um like me, that's just super fucking, I guess you would refer to me as a libertarian. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm anti-government 1,000,000%. um I don't need the government for anything. They've never even helped me anyway. You know what I'm saying? And I've been homeless. I've been everything, bro. I've been homeless. I've been hungry. If it was up to the government, I would be dead in a fucking hole somewhere. So that's my experience from my life. But I can understand, like, the average person is going to feel like, well, let's just go back to how it was 4 years ago. But people don't realize it's all a script, and it's sad because um bro, it's sad because Donald Trump might come in, and yeah, he might help with the immigration. And that's what I forgot to look up the immigration video. That's what I look. So Donald Trump might come in, and he might help with the immigration. He might get a lot of these people deported, get them up out of here. But he only has 4 years, and this is going to be his second term. And so you see how this, like, so we're not thinking like them, the elite, the powers that be, these motherfucking almighty, well, let me not say almighty, but these fucking Satanists, you know what I'm saying, that have been in control for centuries via bloodline, right? Let's have a real conversation. They think centuries ahead. We think 4 years ahead, right? We can't even think a decade ahead. They plan, okay? They plan centuries ahead. We only think 4 years ahead. So, okay, I'll give you that. Donald Trump becomes president. He deports, he gets rid of all the people that they brought in, he gets rid of all of them. 4 years is over. What happens? It goes right back to the same bullshit. Those same people he just kicked out come right back. See, you have to think. You can't just think. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's ahead of you? You have to think. You know what I'm saying? What's at like? We have to think like how they think. And not only do we have to think how they think, we have to be able to counteract. You know what I'm saying? Whatever their plans, because they tell us their plans. They literally tell us their plans. You know what I'm saying? Which is sad. It's sad. It's sad that they even. I'm just being honest. They tell us their game plan, and we still go for the bullshit. We still allow them to play us. I mean, it's insane. It's insane. So, on one hand, I understand, when people like, yo, they want to see change. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got tunnel vision. You looking at the picture, head on. You have to look at the picture top down so you can see the big picture. And the big picture is, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you what the revolution is. The revolution isn't like what, they basically sell to us, right? Where it's just like the people riot against the government and shit is blowing up and it's nukes and all type of. It looked like a Fast and Furious movie, a Michael Bay film. That's not the revolution. I had this epiphany the other day, and I've always felt like this. But the true revolution is what they know. They like I said, they bet on this every day. They bet on people just not coming together. The real revolution is like-minded people coming together and saying we're going to rely on each other, not the government. And if you get thousands of people that do that and they can become self-sufficient, you don't even have to touch a government official. You don't even have to make a threat. You've already revolted. Because what they're gonna do is now, they're gonna like Waco or whatever. They're gonna try to, they're gonna obviously they gotta, create some bullshit, some reason why to come over there and fuck with y'all, right? Some propaganda. Then they gotta throw it on social media. It's a false flag. That's what they call it. Whatever. But the world is gonna see that. They're gonna say, "Oh wow, look at the government terrorizing its own citizens again." That's what's going to make people stand up and fight. That's what's going to shift the paradigm of the masses. Actual real life individuals saying they had enough. The reason why this bullshit keeps going on is because people like, bro, the masses are allowing it. The masses allow it. Man, listen, bro. If you had 49% of Americans say, yo, we're not paying taxes anymore, it's over. Nah, we're not doing that. Nah, we're not doing that. I'm not giving my money to another country or to fucking immigrants, respectfully. What they gonna do? This is what I'm saying. Like, they're gonna lock all of you up. Are they gonna kill you? Are they gonna kill you? Like, come on, like, it's crazy. Like America is a myth, man. America is a myth, and I laugh every single what is it? Independence is it July 4th? I just laugh because I'm like, yo, like what? Look at what you're celebrating, bro. You're celebrating a lie. You're celebrating a lie, bro. You know what I mean? Look at that right there. He said Trump pardon and Israeli and not a sign. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. You know, the whole lock her up situation. When he didn't lock her up, he was supposed to build a wall. He didn't build a wall. They do lie about everything. Anomaly says, I got to find the link myself, the article myself, the information myself. But according to Anomaly, he said, I mean, it wouldn't be beyond the, scope of reasoning. But he said, Anomaly said Donald Trump received money from Pfizer. And we're talking like 7 digits, and when you look at this right here. Hold on. It's so dark I can't even see shit. Just trying to find this picture. There was basically during the whole Flammic, right? And it just sucks because it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like, the amount of program and everything. Oh my God, man. It just feels like it was so long ago. But I was looking for a picture. It was a picture of them. But long story short, like, correct me if I'm wrong. When Donald Trump was president, he was basically employed by Bill Gates, by Bill and Melinda Gates, because Bill Gates, right? The Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, they were, working on the jibbity jabbity, right? So he was all up on there on the podium, standing next to the same guy that said he wanted to use jibbity jabbities to fucking eradicate people. Did you hear what I just said? He was up there standing on the podium next to a dude that said he wanted to use the jabbity jabbities to eradicate people. The same way, it's just insane. I'm just like, the same thing with Elon Musk. Everybody's saying, hell, Elon, he's the god of free speech. But this is the same guy that wants to put a chip in your fucking brain and be your god. That's just the weirdest shit. When I tell you, when I was growing up, I could never imagine living in a world full of people and I don't feel like people are like dumb. I just feel like, their voices are being drowned out, or they're too afraid to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Look at the statism doing the same thing with a different guy and expecting different results. Crazy, bro. Okay. All right. Your president is a terrorist with a tie on, man. Your president is a terrorist with a tie. They had this nigga. Every time they showed this nigga Bin Laden, he was like laying down and shit. He was like half asleep every time. I'm like, bro, how is you? How is you the leader of a terrorist organization and you always look like you just woke up from a nap, Bin Laden? Shit is crazy. Yo, every time go look at those videos, bro. Every single time they show Bin Laden, he was like laying down, like, you know what I'm saying, in a blanket and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what is this? This is the most lazy terrorist ass motherfucker. So to kind of wrap that up, right? We'll play this video, Left Right Paradigm. But once again, it's just all a commercial. And Satan's henchmen, they work overtime. They work every fucking day. Okay? It looks like they live these great lives and all of this shit, bro. They working like slaves to keep us distracted. Because if there was a blackout and this fucking this Black Mirror ceased to exist for a month, the programming would drop significantly. Okay? They have to drown our subconscious in bullshit programming 24 hours of the day. That's the only way. See, I don't think people realize, man, like they're holding on for dear life. The truth is always truth always wins. What they say, the truth always comes to the light or some shit like that. Bro, the truth always wins, bro. The truth always gonna win. Always. Whether you like it or not.
The response was very, very favorable. I mean, we're very confident that the message of liberty is what the Americans want to hear. And besides, our country's getting poorer. They're going to have to listen to us soon. Just like in the Soviet Union, they had to listen to the non-communists because the communists consumed everything. Well, in this country, the interventionists, the big spenders, the deficit financing is going to finally consume what we have, and they're going to have to listen to the libertarian message. And I think times are more appropriate than ever. I think 1992 is a great year for libertarians, not only because it's a great message, but because the Republicans and Democrats have messed this country up so badly.
The Chicago Sun-Times calls this a national political convention in a capsule. Would you describe it that way as well?
In a what?
In a capsule.
In a capsule.
In reference to the Democratic and Republican conventions.
I'd like to really take issue. Unfortunately, there is some truth to that. But I think it's part of what I just described, that we don't get the type of coverage. The message is a powerful message. And if the American people ever get a chance, there will no longer be a capsule. We represent a lot of people. If we represent the disenchanted in this country, I think that we're going to speak out and to participate. We believe that any candidate who gets on enough ballots where they theoretically could win the presidency ought to be included in all the debates and all the coverage. But here in America, where there's supposed to be free choice, there's less choice. If Americans ever come to the conclusion that there's not much difference between Republicans and Democrats, and they never include alternative choices in the coverage.
Why can't I vote for a regular person? Why can't I run? What the fuck does money have to do with anything? If you tired of this guy and you tired of that guy, and then you see this guy over here, this is a regular ass, broke ass person that knows how we feel. Well, fuck it. Let's give him a try. Oh, but foreign relations, all that garbage. The world is a stage, bro. And what people don't realize is we about to talk about this immigrant shit, right? America, or the people that control America, whether it be, England or whoever the fuck it is. Like, they're selling America. America, you know what I'm saying? Like the government, the American government is allowing America to go to shit. The American government is allowing America to go to shit. That is your primary enemy. Not the, if there's like a potential civil war against us versus the immigrants or whoever they got bringing over here, you know what I'm saying? Those people aren't our fucking enemies. They slaves just like us. They pawns just like us. Once upon a time, I used to go to war with pawns, with fellow slaves. I haven't done that in a long time. It's like when you evolve spiritually, you see past, their man-made, low vibrational just tactics, war tactics. I'm not about to fight another slave. Kill me. Go ahead, kill me. Kill me. But I'm not about to fight another slave. I'm not about to argue with another peasant. I'm not about to go to war with another pawn. So that's why I said, we have to get an understanding. Are we on the same team or are we not on the same team? Do you trust the system? Do you not trust the system? You feel me? We can agree to disagree about certain theories, ideologies, philosophies, what have you. But if we're on the same team, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to disrespect you because just because you disagree with me with something doesn't mean that same person that disagree with me about some whatever, some theory or something like that, that person might save my life. That same person that disagree with me about whatever theory that's on the internet, that person might save my life one day. I don't think people like understand, you know what I'm saying? I don't think people understand the big picture. I think people are comfortable in the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So this guy said it right here. Well, if it's really one party, because you're only going to vote for a Republican or a Democrat. So it's really one party. And it's called the left-right paradigm.
Americans really aren't exposed to a true choice. So
Americans aren't exposed to a true choice. Okay? And I'm not even saying Ron Paul, bro. Fuck this guy. Fuck all of them. They're terrorists in ties. The point that I'm trying to make is, why do people continue to participate? Every 4 years is rinse, wash, and repeat. That's where I'm confused at.
Alternative choices in the coverage, the Americans really aren't exposed to a true choice. So we really have to fight. When we got our message out,
The Americans aren't exposed to a true choice. I mean, I'm a high school dropout. This guy is a professional politician. I mean, we're saying the exact same fucking thing. So where did I get this information and where did he get his information? You know what I'm saying? We're in this situation because people choose slavery. People wake up and choose slavery. That's why we're in this situation. And I'm talking about the sheep, and I'm talking about truthers. Truthers are waking up and they're choosing slavery because they're not taking any real life action with the information and the knowledge that they have. Making videos on YouTube is not taking real life action. You make videos so you can find people that have a like mind. The next step is to organize. Same way with the military shows commercials. Be all you can be. It's a fucking commercial. It's an advertisement. Our content is commercials, it's advertisements. The next step after somebody sees a military commercial is they go to the place and join in real life. And now they're in a different country killing other peasants and slaves that did nothing to them, when they could have joined your movement, you know, a truth community. And they could have been spared all the lifelong PTSD that they're about to have to deal with. You feel me? So everyone has to hold a mirror up. No one is spared. Everyone is at fault here. Everyone, all of us, we're all at fault for what's happening, and you know, in front of us. You feel me? You feel me? This video gonna play or what?
Extreme left, of course, you would have communism. Thought that in those days, I thought that the extreme right would be something like fascism or Nazism. And on the extreme left, of course, you would have communism or socialism, just a little bit short of that. So that was the paradigm that I was taught, and it seemed to make sense at the time. But as I became more involved in these issues and learned more about them, I began to realize that the basic philosophy between the so-called extreme left people and communists and socialists and the so-called philosophy on the right of the fascists and the Nazis was really the same. How can this be? They're supposed to be opposites of each other. And then I began to realize that there is something more common to all of these philosophies that was left out of my training and education. And that was the ideology of collectivism. I realized that the thing that was common to them all is something called collectivism. Now, that's a word that is not very well used. It's not very entrenched in the vocabulary of most people today. But I found out that it was a very commonly used word about a century ago. People wrote a lot about collectivism, and the opposite of that would be individualism. Those are two words that are sort of abandoned today, but in my view, I think they need to be recaptured and understood and used more. And I realized that communism and fascism, the so-called opposites, are merely variants of collectivism. They're the same thing. And they believe that the group is more important than the individual, for example. And the individual must be sacrificed, if necessary, for the greater good of the greater number. They believe that the state should be all powerful and that the people should obey the state for the greater good of the greater number and all of that sort of thing. They believe that rights are granted by the state. They're not part of the human being. They're not God-given. They're not entrenched in his body and soul. They have to be granted by the state.
Rights are given. Your rights are not God-given. That's the programming that we're under. Perfect example. Whenever you went out and you weren't wearing a mask, and then people were saying, yo, it's my right I don't have to wear a mask. It's my right to breathe. I'm not going to say this is clean air. I don't know what the fuck we're breathing in. You know what I mean? You know? These bussy trails that they got in the sky. You breathing in bussy trails. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you at Forever 21 buying some thongs doing a split. You know what I'm saying?
All of these things, and you look at them one by one, communists and fascists and Nazis and socialists, they all believe that. So wherein lies the conflict, you see? And I began to question that. And I realized that it's partly a trick. In fact, I think it's a huge trick. It's a great scam because people even today are thinking that they have to choose between the right or the left, not realizing that no matter which way they go, they've accepted basically the same ideology underneath. Now, it's true that the leaders of these groups, like the Stalins of the world and the Adolf Hitlers of the world and the Mao Zedongs of the world and so forth, the leaders of these groups on left and right will fight each other and they will go to war with each other, and there will be tremendous battles, as we saw in World War II, for example. But what are they fighting over? Ideology? Not at all, because they agree on ideology. What they're fighting over is dominance. Who is going to rule? That's all they're fighting over. And once you get that picture historically,
They just fighting over who's gonna be the face of the bullshit of Satan's script. Let's have a real conversation. They just fighting over who's gonna be the face of Satan's script. Who's gonna be the architect, right? Who's gonna sit in the chair of the architect, right?
it's not too difficult to see that that's the same thing each day, as certainly going on in American politics. We have the left versus the right, sort of embodied today in the Republican Party supposedly on the right and the Democrat Party supposedly on the left. Now, here's a choice, isn't there? Well, why is it if this is such a choice? So we go from Republicans to Democrats, and then 4 years or 8 years later, we go back to Republicans again, and we keep doing this. We've been doing this since World War I. How come the country keeps moving in the same direction?
Bro, I haven't listened to this video. Bro, I'm like, hold on, wait. Fool me once. Come on. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. You can't fool me again. Okay. Going all the way back to what? It was Al Gore or whoever it was complaining about, oh, it was rigged. Every fucking election they saying it's rigged. Every single election they talking about is rigged. You cheated. I mean, come on. We already see it coming. It don't matter who wins. You know what I'm saying? If Biden wins, Trump and his cult is going to say it was rigged. If Trump wins, Biden and his cult is going to say it was rigged. I mean, come on, bro. It's corny. It's corny and it's played out. And it's actually like really it's very surprising to me that they're not doing something new. I mean, I would not be surprised if they really if they switched it up, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up as Trump as a dictator, or they, if they hurried up and brought in the one world government. It just feels stale. It feels played out, bro. This whole, like, the structure of society, this system in place, it feels stale. You know, it feels like to me that they have to do something, you know what I'm saying, to take it to the next level of, like, you know, of control, because this shit is played out
all the time, deeper and deeper and deeper into collectivism, regardless of which party is in favor, because they both believe in collectivism. They both believe in big government. Their slogans are different, their leaders are different, but the poor voter out there trying to make sense of all this is he's tricked, he's stuck, he's trapped. And so this is the important thing to, I think, understand, that this left-right paradigm is it's a political ploy. It works very well for those who know what they're doing. We find that the Republican Party and the Democrat Party both are pretty much in the hands of a relatively small group of people with a membership of about 4,000. It's called the Council on Foreign Relations. These are the people that are really pulling the strings in both the Republican and the Democrat Party. And they've even written about it. There's a fellow by the name of Carroll Quigley, who's a former history professor at Georgetown University. By the way, he was the mentor of William Clinton when Clinton was a student there. And he wrote several books about this group of people and their origins and their roots coming from Europe and England in particular. And he comes to a very interesting point in one of his books where he says, okay, this is the way the real world is. He said, how is it that we collectivists, we elitists, how can we rule the world when at the same time we want to let the average person think that they're living in a, quote, democracy. They're living in a system where their vote counts. They're living in this world in which they feel that they must participate in their own political destiny. This is a carefully nurtured myth that they want to create. So people will be
My man said a carefully nurtured myth. That is great. A carefully nurtured myth. That is great.
content with no matter what happens to them, they'll say, well, I voted for it, or I did it. This government is my government. No matter how bad it is, it's responsible to me. And as long as people have that image, then they don't complain so much about how bad it gets because they did it, they think. So Quigley deals with this question. How do you let people...
It's like taking a shit, like voting, this whole voting system. I'll give you a metaphor. It's like taking a shit with no toilet seat. Okay? Bear with me. Okay? Fall down this rabbit hole with me. This whole voting shit, if it was a metaphor, it's equivalent to taking a shit, like an explosive, acidic diarrhea shit with no toilet seat. Right? Monday, you sit on the toilet, you just upright. With no toilet seat, you're gonna fucking end up in the toilet with shit all over your ass. Tuesday, okay, well, let me sit on the toilet seat, but let me sit down backwards. You still in the toilet with shit all over your ass. Wednesday, well, let me sit sideways. Still shit on your ass. So it's the same exact result. But for some reason, it's insanity, bro. Let's just call it what it is. Let's just call it what it is. Anything that involves participating in politics, which is a carefully nurtured myth, which is the biggest fucking game, okay, known to man, rigged game known to man, the biggest illusion known to man. You win the game by not playing it, by walking up to the table, realizing, oh, okay, the game is rigged. You win by turning around and walking away. That's how you truly win. Because even if you go to that table and you leave with $100, they still took something that was more important than the money you made from you. They took your time and your energy and your attention, which that $100 that you made can't buy back. Lord have mercy. So they got you running around chasing paper in the Matrix, right? They got you running around chasing paper that's not backed by God. That's not backed by a motherfucking thing, man. It's an illusion. Illusion notes. Right? When they're literally they're hoarding your time, energy, and attention. Let's have a real conversation, bro. It's disgusting. And once you overstand that, not on just a logical level, you know what I mean, but on a spiritual level, when you realize that you're being spiritually raped, when you evolve to a certain level, you like, I can't, no, I'm not, I refuse to allow this to continue. The problem is the masses are spiritually fucking dead. And the people that are awake, for some reason, I don't know why, but even the people that are awake, okay, you're aware of what's going on, but you're not doing anything about it other than making videos on YouTube, including myself. You feel me?
Think that they're directing their own political destiny, when at the same time we, the elite, We are the ones who must direct their political destiny without them knowing it. How do you do that? And he answers the question brilliantly. He said, it's very simple. You've got to have two major political parties, and they'll both have the same major goals, the same basic fundamental principles, and they'll argue with each other on the surface with slogans and leadership and style and all of that sort of thing. He said, but we will control them both. There's the strategy. There's the whole scam behind this left-right paradigm. When you understand this history and this reality, you look at it and you say, well, yes, we've got a left wing and a right wing, but they're just opposite wings of the same ugly bird. And that bird is called collectivism.
Shout out Ed Griffin. Yo, I made some so I really wanted to we gotta take a break for a second. So I was really in the mood for a burger tonight. And I was like, I'm okay. Listen, man, like it's fucking ridiculous where I live. They these pieces of shit, man. Like you go to a burger spot over here, it could be a chain or it could be like a regular spot. These people are charging like $15 for a burger with no fries. Swear to God. Like where I live, they don't even like when I was growing up, they used to come together. Like burger and fries was all together in one price. Dog, I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's some Mandela effect type shit, but they don't even, they don't even fucking sell fries with burgers anymore where I live. Like, and everybody act like this shit is normal. So where I live, you know what I'm saying? They charging $15 for a fucking cheeseburger, and then they charging $4 and some change for some French fries. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So you paying $20 for something that used to cost like $10-11, bro. It's insane. So I was like, well, I could go to Burger King or I could go buy my own burger. So I said, I'm gonna just go to the grocery store. Maybe I'll save money if I just buy my own hamburger meat, right? Wrong. Fucking wrong. So at Burger King, I would have spent $20, right? For a burger and fries. I spent fucking $30. Oh shit, that reminds me. I gotta take some shit out the freezer. I ended up spending $30 damn because I had to buy the burger meat. I bought some burger meat, whatever. I had to buy the buns, I had to buy the cheese, I had to buy the onions. So I'm buying everything separately. This shit came out to $30, dog, from the grocery store. It came out to $30. I was like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I will say fucking this. I made Chipotle. I made a burger. It was like the little, I wasn't like, I made a burger, whatever. I put like some Chipotle sauce on there. I had some pepper jack cheese. I had grilled some onions, had the Hawaiian bun. When I tell you this shit was so fucking good. And when I tell you, I barely know how to cook. Okay? And don't ask me to bake shit. Because one, that's gay. And two, just don't fucking ask me some gay shit like that. I don't trust niggas that can bake. I'll eat their food, but I don't trust what they do in the bedroom. But anyway, when I tell you, and I didn't even take a picture. I didn't even take a picture or nothing, bro. Bro, I put the Chipotle sauce on that Hawaiian bun. The pepper jack cheese was just melting all over that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I had the crispy edges on the burger. Oh my God. We had the onions. I was trying to caramelize the onions, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to caramelize onions. So I just put them in the pan, put a little margarine in it, and just kind of grilled them or whatever. Not grilled them, but sauteed them or whatever. When I tell you this burger tasted so fucking good, bro, because it's like I don't cook like that, bro. I cook like once or twice a month, okay? And I guess it's not my thing, but I love eating I love eating, man, bro. If long story short, if I would have ate Burger King, my stomach would be doing backflips. Like I ate that burger and it was like a little spicy or whatever, but my stomach is basically fine. You know, I got a real sensitive stomach. For some reason, my stomach is like real acidic, so I constantly gotta drink alkaline. I gotta eat a lot of foods that have alkaline in it. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, like I don't know, like maybe it's my diet or maybe my stomach's just overly acidic. I don't know. I don't know, but so yeah, so like something as simple as I when I was fucking broke as shit last week and I couldn't afford to buy my alkaline water, I was drinking Poland Spring and I just felt like pure shit because I didn't even know that certain water is bad for you. Certain water is just so acidic that it's just, it's gonna it can certain you drink certain water, you can it can keep you sick or be the reason why you feel like shit. Let's just have a real conversation, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with turkey burgers, yeah. I might make a turkey burger next week, a couple days, cause I don't eat the same shit every day. Like every day I gotta eat something different. I can't. I'm one of them people. I can't eat the same shit every day. I fuck with turkey burgers though. So yeah, I made a burger. I don't know, bro. I was so hungry, I didn't even take a picture of it. But when I tell you, this bitch was dripping, bro. This bitch was dripping. It was so good. I don't know if it was because I was starving, bro. This burger was so. It was. I was like, yo. Even though this shit cost me $30, okay, this shit was fucking good, bro. You know, sweet potato, but that's some white girl shit. That's what this nigga said. Sweet potato fries, man. That's some white girl shit, bro. So yeah, and then for dessert, I got a cannoli parfait. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I got a cannoli parfait. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But I noticed significantly, like I don't know what is it. It's just obviously processed garbage that's in these fast food places and you know what I mean? But it's every time I eat it, dog. I had a Wendy's. See the thing is, I fuck with sweet potato. I like sweet potatoes, like yams and shit like that. But I just can't. I don't like sweet potatoes in French fry form. I don't know. It's just not. He said, reading books. This nigga's retarded. No, like I said, sweet potato French fries is white girl shit. That's Becky. That's Becky. That's some shit Becky would have. Do you have sweet potato fries instead of the bitch can't take you nowhere. You fucking goddamn. Get the fries that come with it. Damn. Time we fucking go somewhere. You want some sweet potato fries. Bitch, we at motherfucking Waffle House. So anyway, had a yo. I don't know what they did to Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, right? I don't know what they did to this motherfucker. I used to eat Wendy's spicy chicken sandwiches like every day when I was younger. Like that was like my favorite sandwich. I remember my mom would be like, I'm at Wendy's, you want something? Bitch, give me 2 spicy chicken sandwiches. No lettuce, no mayo. Because I get sick whenever I eat the lettuce or the mayonnaise. I'm sorry, whenever I eat the lettuce or the tomato from these fast food places, I get sick every time. Halfway through, every time I start feeling like I'm gonna vomit. I don't know. And then I saw today on the news, at least where I live at in Jersey, I don't know if it's everywhere, but they said there's a E. coli, there's E. coli going around in the cheese. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like, and then just out of nowhere, whenever I eat Wendy's, spicy chicken sandwich, and that's the best thing that Wendy's has is the spicy chicken sandwich. They bring back the fish every couple of months, but the fish, they like don't know how to cook the fish. God bless them respectfully. The immigrants at Wendy's, they don't know how to cook the fish. They like burn the shit out of it like to death. Like I'm like, bro, what the fuck is it? It's like chewing on fucking a brick or some shit. I'm like, okay. So whenever I eat the spicy chicken sandwich, bro, when I tell you, bro, it looked like Six Flags in my stomach, bro. Whenever I eat, it just be this little ass sandwich. And when I tell you, bro, like I ate Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich last night. Bro, I took 4 shits before I could leave the house. Swear to God on everything I love. I had to take 4, like my asshole had a runny nose type shit, bro. I had to take 4 consecutive shits. Like, bro, it was exhausting. It was exhausting, bro. It was exhausting, man. It was exhausting. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck is in these foods. Maybe one day I'll do a video. But it's not like they tell you the ingredients on the packaging. You know, it's not like they tell you what's in the shit. You know, it's sad, man. It's sad. But me personally, I know like my stomach, I have a very sensitive stomach. And that's when I know I ate some real food or when I ate some bullshit. Because when I eat real food, you know, thankful or whatever food that's so-called real food, you know, fortunately, I feel like normal. You know what I'm saying? But when I eat out, it sucks, man. It sucks. All right, so that was my little rant. I had to get that off my chest. I apologize, man. Had to get that off my chest, man. So that was the left-right paradigm. We'll go to this story real quick. This is goofy shit. Let me stop, man. Look at this shit. A woman is marrying an AI hologram, ushering in a weird new era for human-robot relationships. Wait till they come out with like some porn. It's sad that it always goes to this, but wait till they come out with like AI hologram porn. Wait till they do that. Wait till that come out. So corny. This is just, I mean, I'm sorry. Respectfully, these bitches need, I don't even believe in Jesus, and these bitches need Jesus, though. I don't even, and I respectfully, I don't even believe in your son, and these bitches need him. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. My kidneys hurt. He said, an artist plans to marry an AI hologram. Alex or AI Lex. What the fucking Lord? What does the What I wonder what the AI identifies as. The AI hologram was trained on data related to Alicia Framis' previous romantic partners. Oh Lord. She's like, okay, I want the hologram to have his dick, this other guy's personality, this other dude's eyes, and this other dude's bank account, right? Can you imagine us living in a world like, bro, even if you like a male AI, you still gotta be a lousy bitch in control of your life? Can you imagine? Can you imagine when like the male AIs out here start simping for these hoes, man? We going back to the Nephilim days, man. And I say this respectfully, have bitches ever been useful ever? And I say that respectfully. Have bitches ever been useful, like on a like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have they ever had a consistent run? Like bitches, they were worth something for at least a century. Have we ever had that? I feel like bitches only been shit for like a couple weeks, and then they just go back to being on some Lilith energy type shit. God damn, bro. This bitch ain't shit. Unbelievable. Alicia Framis. The artist previously had a relationship with a mannequin named Pierre. How is she allowed? Like, how is she allowed to be on the streets, bro? How is she allowed to be on the streets? And they call us domestic terrorists because we just listen to the news and be like, no. But this bitch is running around, fucking, in a committed relationship with a fucking plastic doll at H&M. What the fuck am I living in, dog? A Spanish Dutch artist is set to marry an AI hologram this summer, with the groundbreaking union ushering Alicia Framis will marry her holographic partner, AI Lex, who was trained from the profile information of her previous partners. The press release said that the unconventional ceremony will take place at the Depot Boymans Van, who gives a fuck, museum in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. The ceremony will feature a unique ritual for the union between a human and an avatar, bro. I can't even afford to change my fucking tires. And this bitch is talking about having a wedding with a fucking robot. Unbelievable. I wonder if she be down to get the Neuralink shit. Yo, imagine if we like live in a world where like people have the Neuralink, but you won't even know. Like how people got the jibbity jabbity jabbity jibbity. Imagine if like one day we living in that world where you don't even know. Like, because eventually it's gonna be the implant is gonna be so small they're not gonna have like a a giant computer hanging out the side of their fucking head. Like they gonna have a giant USB hanging out the side of his fucking skull and shit. Oh my god. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable, bro. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for the future generations, bro. I feel bad. Just casually admitting to being this nigga, bro, is in the comment section making whole confessions and shit. All right, let's see. It said the ceremony will feature a unique ritual for a union between a human and an avatar, and guests will be served molecular food that can be enjoyed by both human and humanoid entities. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What the fuck is molecular food? Lord have mercy. Framis, the artist and bride, is designing her own dress and also the clothing for the wedding guests. Bro, get the fuck off my computer, bro. These people live in a different these people live in a different realm, bro. Framis said the wedding represents a new generation of love where humans will be in relationships with holograms, avatars, and robots. While the wedding appears to be a form, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I saw a chick today with the fattest ass I've ever seen since I used to go to the strip club twice a week years ago. I'm sitting outside fucking Wendy's, man. I'm sorry. I gotta tell somebody this. I'm sitting outside Wendy's. This fucking foreign, I don't know what she was, light skinned heifer. She gonna walk past, like she gonna walk, in front of my car with. She had that. It had to be fake. It had to be. It had to be, and it was just jiggling, and the like the ass to leg portions was just flawless. I'm like, wow. It was literally like art. Her ass was it was like literally a basketball on her, like 2 basketballs on her ass, bro. It was incredible. It was incredible. But I'm saying like the proportions, because it was like like it went perfectly into her legs. It didn't look like, ant legs and shit. Beautiful, man. Like literally, like it was like, wow. It's like, damn. And then she hopped into a Tesla. I was like, damn. It's like, damn, okay. Can we please be together? Please. Can I mean something to you? I was like, can I please mean something to you? Lord have mercy, bro. I'm be honest, the face was, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay though, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to look at your face all the time, man. I'm telling you, bro. If I had a chick with a fat ass, bro, I would literally I'd be looking at the ass all 60% of the day. I wouldn't even be worried about like, what? Shut up. I wouldn't even be worried about. Nah, it was just beautiful. It's like I said, I haven't seen a booty that big in real life, like it that big, since I used to go to the strip club like 5-6 years ago. So it was just crazy to see it like in real. Anyway, so my bad. It was because the point I'm trying to make is right. A hologram will never have a fat, juicy ass like that. Is what I'm trying to say. I will never, ever look at a fucking hologram or AI or sex doll the way I look at an organic, I don't date them, at an organic woman dump truck. You understand? This nigga said you get tired of the app. They go what? They go what? They go what? What is you, Jay? Jay, go to sleep. Go to sleep, Jay. Never, bro. Never, bro. I'd be sleeping on that shit every night. It was definitely fake though. It was no way, like, because it was too perfect. It was too perfect. And I'm not necessarily like, I don't care if it was like, I'm like, okay, if it's gonna be fake, then make that shit look perfect. If you got money to go play around with the shape of your body, just make sure the shit look right. You feel me? Ain't nothing worse than like, you get with a chick and then she take her bra off and you see like those scars. And respectfully, I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying, whatever. I'm just saying it's bad work. Like, you know what I mean? Let's have a real conversation. This is my Yelp review. It's bad work. When a girl take her bra off and it's like them scars that go down, like them, and you're like, oh wow, they just ripped your shit up. Like, you bitch, put some cocoa butter on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, respectfully. You know what I'm talking about? Like when they like, either put shit in the titty or take shit out the titty and it's just that long ass scar. It's like, I don't want to lick on that. I don't want to lick on that, bro. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I mean, R.I.P. Yeah, what you want me to say? R.I.P. They was trying to live the American dream. If she had a Tesla, she bought it. Nah, when I saw her get in that Tesla, I was like, oh yeah, okay. You paid full price for that BBL. You know what I'm saying? Because when she was walking, it was like, it wasn't like hard. I can't believe y'all making me talk about this. When she was walking, it was like jiggly. You know what I'm saying? Like jiggly puff and shit. It was bouncing. It wasn't like hard. It wasn't like it was like concrete back there. You know what I'm saying? It was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. Like, I'm not even talking about like on like a like like a pervert level. Like I genuinely want to like find out who her doctor was and be like, nigga, good, you making America great again, bro. Finally, somebody knows what they're doing out here. Like, somebody want to marry that hoe? What? What do you mean, nigga? I said she had a fat ass. What are you talking about? I'm talking about a female. What is y'all on tonight, man? This nigga said he bisexual. I don't know what this nigga talking about. Jay, you talking about getting tired of fucking fat baby got back. That bitch back had back, nigga. Like, what the fuck? I'm just saying it was beautiful work, is what I'm saying. Like, if it was like Van Gogh ish BBL work, like it was fucking Basquiat. She had a Basquiat BBL, dog. This nigga said, I'm trying to get a BBL. Fuck this nigga, bro. I'm trying to shake that nigga hand, bro, and be like, listen, bro, you doing the Lord's work, because there's a lot of bitches out here that got ironing boards on their back. Let's have a real conversation. Bro. You could go swimming on a bitch back. Let's have a real conversation. The next gay shit you say, Reek, I'm letting you know right now, my nigga. The next gay shit you say, you going on timeout, bro. I'm just letting you know right now, bro. Cause you violating a lot of the, you just going against a lot of fucking terms of service, real nigga terms of service right now. I'm letting you know right now, dog. This nigga is losing his fucking mind, man. In the bathroom, you will lose. I thought she can't. She can't wipe her ass. I mean, that's more like nails, though. She didn't have nails. If the girl got like really long nails, yeah, you know her ass stank. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was like, Cardi B, how you wipe your ass? She was like, I use these. What the fuck are you talking about? You remedial bitch. But anyway, Um, nah, it was beautiful, man. It was beautiful. I can't even lie. Moments. Nah, nigga about to crash out. All right. Do I have anything else? Can I go to bed now? I think that's everything. We'll look up the immigration on Twitter. Okay. We got some lurkers in the building. I think we got like 5 people lurking, you know. Feel free to say what's up, you know. Talk your shit. You can make fun of me. It's okay. This is not a family friendly show. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, right now. All right, let's see. Give me a second. Here we go. Here we go, chat. I hate when niggas say chat. I hate when people talk to like grown ass adults. You know what I'm saying? And they call like grown ass adults chat. I'm like, bro, you're a fucking weirdo, bro. I'm not chat. I'm low key. Like, the fuck you talking to? Here we go, chat. Like, you've been reduced from a human being to chat. Like, you never mind. Like, you niggas don't understand what I'm talking about. You niggas don't get it. All right, y'all. Check this out. Just think about to get fired. Oh fuck. Hey, could y'all hear that? Were y'all able to hear that? He said Biden is. Hold on, let me see if I can get this shit, bro. Left-right paradigm. Biden is killing our children. Trump is the only way. Okay, so Trump. So what happens? Are you fucking serious? Y'all couldn't hear that shit? Y'all couldn't hear that white dude talking? Niggas, stop, man. Y'all couldn't hear that white dude talking for real? What the fuck, man? The volume is turned on. Y'all didn't hear Marshall Mathers? To share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Oh, God. Share a tab or screen. Okay, I got you. Okay. I hate this screen right here so much, but I have to use it right now. All right, check.
So there's been a recent surge in crime in New York. City's migrant population. Venezuelan migrants have now set up an organized gang in New York City. This gang is calling themselves Trendy Aragua and is partnered with MS-13. Due to New York City's highly lenient bail laws, it makes the city very enticing to these criminals. And due to it being a sanctuary city, they're welcoming these migrants with open arms. This is making it especially hard for law enforcement to catch these criminals, as they have no name, date of birth, social security number, a lot of times not even a cell phone. These guys are living in the migrant shelters and are commonly committing violent theft and robberies against people. They're snatching cell phones and purses while on electric scooters. It's just a reminder to everyone to always be aware of your surroundings. Know what's going on around you at all times. Complacency kills. So let me know your thoughts on this and follow the same loop.
The first body part spotted was an arm severed at the bicep. Investigators say it appears to belong to a man. The arm had a distinct tattoo and no fingertips. Canines and cops then uncovered other limbs in separate spots across this 19-acre recreation area surrounded by schools. Police tell us the body parts appear to have been dumped recently and that tattoos could be the crucial clue to identifying the body or bodies these parts once belonged to. The lead investigator says that they're not sure what else they'll find once the search starts back up.
We might find the remainder of the body. We might not. We don't know until we clear it.
People who live in the area said the discovery is concerning.
Whatever happened, it's jarring everybody in the neighborhood
This bitch look crazy as shit.
and kind of like
What the fuck? This is the type of bitches that Reek be smashing right here. God, Lord have fucking mercy. God bless her.
creating.
The first body part spotted was an arm.
That bitch look like she will fuck up a grilled cheese sandwich. It's cheese and bread, bitch. It's cheese and bread.
Severed at the bicep. Investigators say it appears to belong.
I look like the type of bitch that literally, like, you know, when you see mold on the bread, like mold on the crust. You know what I'm saying? She just cut the shit off and eat it. You know what I'm saying?
To a man. The arm had a distinct tattoo and no fingertips. Canines and cops then uncovered other limbs in separate spots across this night.
Nigga, what the fuck? Fuck wrong with her? What the heck? What the hell, bro? What? The Black Snake Gold. Let me bookmark that. Migrants are forming alliances with MS-13. Holy shit. All the tattoos and the fact they cut this dude into pieces. Oh shit. That's crazy. It's getting real in the field. It's getting real in the field, y'all. Lemon garlic. I want. Lemon garlic. That's probably nasty as fuck. This nigga said they're leeches.
What do you guys think you're doing? This country's for illegal immigrants. You guys are dirty Americans. Get out of the way. How rude of you.
Hold on. Wait, what? Wait, what?
Americans.
I'm sorry.
Your country gets away. Yeah, you dirty Americans. Get out of the way. This is the illegal immigrants' country. What do you guys think you're doing? This country's for illegal immigrants. You guys are dirty Americans. Get out of the way. How rude of you. How rude of you to think you have a country anymore. Hey, let's get another truck up here so no media can see this. In fact, let's just ban you. Hey, guys, keep your cameras off. We cannot document Biden's border invasion, okay? Everybody shut your cameras down. No free speech. The Border Patrol's here to tell me to shut up, too. Sir, he says, an American citizen. An American citizen.
Nigga got that dog in him.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This guy's ridiculous.
The other media to be able to cover this.
No media. No media, though. Hey, no media. Nobody see the illegal immigrants. It's not happening. It's not happening. Sir, am I okay to be upset? Do I have the right?
He got that dog in him. Fuck are these niggas in the chat talking about, man? Someone, a lot of women can't handle it. We are in a game. A lot of friends. You say, why don't y'all like, bro? yo. Look at that. Love, man. Shout out Jay and Reek in the live chat, man. Love. Go on, try to get a room, man. Why don't y'all? Matter of fact, why don't y'all spend a night in Diddy house, man? Take that shit. Take all of that love to Diddy house. Take that shit. He said, "Cause you sad." I'm not sad, and I'm not hungry. I just told you, dumbass. I just ate burgers, nigga. What you talking about? I'm straight. I'm actually about to go play some Warzone. Shit.
Right to redress grievances here,
But you're not being. You're being.
This dude right here, man. This nigga probably wear thongs. I'm just getting a vibe from this guy. Man, he's look like a fucking let me think about some shit. Let me think. What he look like? I'm trying to think of some white people shit. Nigga look like a one of them models for a Macy's commercial, some shit like that. He out here trying to use he trying to say it with his chest. This nigga probably wear thongs with, you know what I'm saying, the crotch for the balls and shit, the ball pocket. The thongs with the ball pockets. I don't know. It's just the read that I'm getting from this guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? He got his hair all done. You know, he got his beard all, you know what I'm saying? Fuck out of here. This dude wear thongs with the ball pockets, man.
Discourteous to your friends.
I'm being discourteous. A wide open border, but I'm being discourteous.
Bro, men don't act like this. Let's have a real conversation, bro. This bitch right here could get it. On call. On call. Hey, man. This nigga says sad, hungry, horny. I ain't gonna lie. I would destroy a bitch right about now. I would destroy a bitch. Send her back home just mad at God, bro. But that's Negro here in order.
I love it.
Allow them to
I love it.
report.
They can record.
Donkey Kong a bitch, man.
Nobody's
Allow them
stopping
to
them.
report what-
Nobody's stopping them except you guys. Look, she's trying to stop the media.
I would Donkey Kong that thing. This girl over
You guys
here,
don't want us to see this.
this chick right here in the gray, I would Donkey Kong that thing.
You drove a bus through
No,
a
we have to
ravine.
keep-
You drove a bus through a ravine so we couldn't see this. Do you think the American people are stupid? Do you guys
Please
think the
back
American
up,
people are stupid?
please.
Do you guys like this?
Just give.
You guys like, get out of the way, dirty Americans. Shut off your cameras. Nobody's allowed to see.
This will be the first dude that be running and he be fucking begging other men to protect him when shit pop off. I don't trust no men that raise their voice to, like, you know what I mean? No real men raise their voice this high like this. Like he's you know, this is what you call a clout chaser. This is what you call, you know, these are the fake woke people. I don't know what this banned video shit is, this website or whatever these people is. This is propaganda, bro. There's nothing positive or productive coming from the way that this so-called man is acting.
There is no Biden border invasion.
And then you're gonna have people that see this, and they're gonna, you know, they're gonna feel like they resonate with it. This is zero solutions. Okay, just a pink motherfucker with a pussy.
Shut your cameras off.
Respectfully.
Everybody go home.
What have you done for this country?
What have you done for this country? This guy, man. Pretty beard man. Pause. Okay.
Excuse me?
What have you?
He's like, excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Nigga, you heard what the fuck he said, bro? Nigga, this motherfucker right here, bro. He probably did hair and makeup before he even came out here and everything. Bro.
What does that have to do with anything?
I'm asking you.
What have
He said, what does that have to do with anything?
they done
What have you done for this country? What does that have to do with anything? Nigga, what?
for the country? I pay for their bills. I pay taxes.
We all pay taxes.
Okay, so what's your point?
So again, what have you done for this country?
Oh,
So
fine.
you're okay with the illegal invasion? You're cool with that? Should we fund it? Should we fund endless wars in Ukraine? Should we fund endless illegal immigration? Is that your policy? You like that?
Are they illegal?
Yes.
Because of course.
Nah, type that shit, nigga.
Okay, so we should just get rid of the whole immigration system then, right?
Yeah. Cause nah, go ahead, type that shit, nigga. Cause you starting to sound like the nigga from Friday. When low key come around, I'll be quiet. But when low key leave, I'll be typing again.
So let's get rid. Well, then why have it? Why have an immigration system?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
So let's have an open border and a welfare state. This is an attack on the country, folks. That's what this is. If you can't see it, you're oblivious. And we sit here and film it and take this from our government. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But hey, don't worry. They'll get taken care of. They'll get food. They'll get clothes. They'll get everything they need. You dirty Americans need to shut up and get out of the way. Look at this. They get protected. They get protected with guns, but the Democrats want to take guns from you. So guns to protect the illegal immigrants. Y'all are allowed to have guns when the Democrats ban all your assault weapons. This is just ludicrous, man. This is a clown world that I live in. What a joke.
So the point that I'm trying to make is right, because I can't watch no more of that shit. The point that I'm trying to make is like dudes like that, like this. Look at this. 130,000 people saw this shit. Almost 10,000 people liked it. Let's see if anybody has any common sense. It's funny though. Isn't it funny how they always tell us who to hate? Isn't it funny how they always tell us who to hate, right? So first it was niggas, right? Right? First it was like niggas, slave, you know. We need y'all to hate niggas, right? Fast forward, You know, and correct me if I'm wrong, fill in the gaps. First it was niggas. Then it was Habibi, right? With 9/11 and shit, right? Okay, now it's Habibi's turn, you know? Middle Eastern people. Then after that, they told us to hate black people, Indian people. And then it was, I guess, if we moving forward, I guess white men, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to make white males look, you know, like fucked up in the media and shit like that, and people are playing into it. I know I'm skipping a lot of shit. No, I'm skipping a lot of shit. Took a big leap right there. And then they told us to hate. And then now they're telling us to hate immigrants and shit, because that's really what's happening. They're they're telling us to hate these people. You know what I'm saying? Told us to hate straight men in general. You know what I'm saying? If you're a straight male, you're homophobic. Yeah, whites, yep, conservative Mexicans, yep. But it's just funny though, isn't that funny? Like, you know, yeah, tell you to hate. You know, I mean, they tell us who to hate. It's just so funny, and then people just don't catch on to it. They just constantly like emotionally respond. They never just stop and be like, oh wait, this is a social engineering program right now. Oh, they're trying to force me to hate somebody. Like, you know, we went to war, like weapons of mass destruction. Oh, we didn't find anything. And people still trust the government. People still want to go, oh, we didn't find anything. But you know what I'm saying? How many children? And I don't, you know, I probably shouldn't say children, but you know, children to these parents, like children of American parents that went to war, hoorah, that went to war and literally like just got blown to smithereens on some this died graphically, traumatically. Probably not a word, but you know what the hell I'm saying? For nothing. For nothing. I mean, people went to war, bro. When the whole point of that entire situation was the Patriot Act. The whole point of that entire situation was the Patriot Act. You know what I'm saying? More surveillance, and obviously they wanted to take another country's resources. You know what I'm saying? And people just, I mean, I guess because of Americans, we've never been on the other side, I guess. We've never been on the other side of a fucking country dropping bombs on our fucking head. I guess that's why people, you know, I guess that's when people will wake up, when another country starts dropping bombs on us. You know what I'm saying? Or our country allows another country, okay? When our country allows another country to drop a bomb on us, then maybe people will wake up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad my brothers wasn't drafted. Bullshit, bro. It's bullshit, man. Literally dying over nothing, bro. You're dying for nothing, bro. For nothing. You know? Look at this demonic ass Lilith demon bitch. What the fuck is this? Well, I don't want to play this. The hell? What this bitch talking about? Gotta get out.
They're allowed to get a driver's license.
Trump the people champ. Trump the people champ. And look at this token nigga right here. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here, man. Yes, ma'am. I'm just happy to of here, man. God bless America. Ski up.
Illegal aliens come to my state, Georgia. They're allowed to get a driver's license, but the DMV is signing them up to vote.
Wow.
Say that again.
Wow.
And
Wow.
our Rhino Republic.
Wow. Wow. And guess what? My prediction is if Donald Trump becomes president, my prediction is he ain't gonna do shit about this. Once again, I feel like this entire thing is a script. I feel like this entire thing is a script. It's going to happen regardless. The only way you can stop the inevitable going on in this game is to stop playing altogether. I don't know why that's so hard for people to understand. So if you if you participate in the left-right paradigm, you're literally giving them permission to keep you enslaved. What's so hard to understand about that? I'm 32 years old. I knew that like 4 years ago. I knew that when I was like late 20s. I knew that in my 20s. There's people that know that when they're even younger than that. There's people that wake up in their early 20s. There's people that wake up when they're teenagers. This bitch is like 50 years old, man.
Republicans, the House and the Congress.
This nigga right here, like I said, every nigga they put on TV looked like, you know what I'm saying, he done had a dick in his stomach. Every fucking nigga I see on TV looked like he didn't had his motherfucking colon rearranged.
Stuck paying Casey Carpenter won't change the laws. They're passing the buck to the supervisors of the elections to check their IDs.
Do you believe that it's the state's responsibility to take care of illegal immigrants, or should it be the federal government responsibility?
The federal government opened the border. The federal government needs to take care of them without borrowing.
I'm asking the bitch, did you get can't say that word. The first question I'm asking her is, did you get that poison shot up your ass? For real. The first thing I'm asking her is, did you get that poison shot up your ass? You feel me? You feel me? Our country is the bullies, facts. This nigga would have been looking like a Cuba Gooding Jr. movie and shit. And it's we wake up, man. People don't even realize, bro. We wake up our whole life. We spend our whole life. Well, it's not waking up. It's reconnecting. We spend our whole life reconnecting with the source, bro. Our whole life to the day the avatar is no more. We spend every single day reconnecting with the source every day.
Money without displacing our students and
this nigga got a fucking doo-doo stain in his bed right now.
making them learn remotely like they did in New York to give them their high school. We know what that did during COVID. My nephews almost failed because they had to stay at home and learn.
What the fuck? What is this bitch talking? This nigga called me a clump. That's crazy as hell. Lucky I can't hit you, nigga. Lucky I'm not allowed to hit you, nigga. Legally. A lot of people got sick. Yeah. But, you know, you can't, you know. Crazy, huh? Crazy. People just start dropping dead and shit. And it's like, oh, no, that has nothing to do with it. You know? That has nothing to do with it, man. What the hell's going on over here? What's this bullshit?
The mass migration right in this sector, right here, and you did the job that the federal government should do, and that is you put all this up. Now, if you go all the way down that line, you can see just how extensive it is, and you put the containers in, and 99% reduction?
Exactly. So right where we're looking, there used to be 3,000 to 5,000 people crossing here a day.
A day.
But now you see there's no way anybody can cross here.
Right.
From this to the containers. And now we have about an average of 7 people crossing a day. And if they make it across, they are arrested by the Texas Department of Public Safety.
Arrested. You knew then that this could be fixed. You put all these policies in place. Joe Biden rescinded them with a stroke of a pen in the first 100 days. And then told us for 3 years the border's secure and the border's closed. Yep. Does that anger you?
Is Melania a lady boy? Can somebody let me know, bro? Do they got any pictures of Melania with no makeup? Is she a lady boy? What is she? What is that? Because you know these bitches today, got fake asses and real dicks.
Because that angers me. I don't like to be lied to.
Well, I really don't think he knows what he's even talking about, to be honest with you.
This is the razor wire. Now,
Nigga have 4 years to take care of all that shit. It take 4 years to build a fucking to put some fencing up. It take 4 years to put some fencing up, bro. Like what? It take 4 years to fuck a wall to put some fencing up, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I don't think I've ever said this. I want Donald Trump to become president again. Just for him to, you know, let people down again. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want him to become president again. Just so he can let people down again. And it's crazy because, you know, if that was to happen, people still would fucking idol worship the nigga. This nigga right here, bro. I listened to like an hour of this while I was working. Cat Williams went on Joe Rogan. And it was very interesting because, like I said, I paid very close attention to, damn, it's 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, dog. Are you fucking serious, bro? I gotta go to work in like 5 hours, bro. Fucking around with y'all, man. But anyway, Cat Williams is very interesting in how he chooses to answer questions or not answer questions like directly, right? Basically, Joe Rogan would ask, they was having a conversation about like basically like aliens and stuff like that. But Cat Williams did not want to answer basically like if he believed in aliens. He didn't want to say out his mouth, I believe in aliens, right? So instead of him answering a yes or no question, he started talking about, you know, other things or whatever, but basically kind of like that support that he does believe it. But it's like he didn't. It's very interesting watching how Cat Williams communicates, because he knows if he says I believe in aliens, right? If he says that, then they're just gonna take that clip and then they're just gonna, you know what I mean, call him a conspiracy theorist, call him crazy, and then that's it, right? You know what I'm saying? So it was very interesting watching him during this interview, like paying close attention to what he was willing to do, what questions he was willing to directly answer with a direct answer, okay, and the ones that he kind of like, you know, he like repositioned and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like little subtle stuff like that. Like pay attention to how people choose to answer a question. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes motherfuckers don't even answer the damn question. You know what I'm saying? So. But was it, once again, bro, I'm tired of Cat Williams. I'm tired of Cat Williams, bro. I'm maxed out.
What do you mean the immigrants are getting a check and we're putting them up in places that what? You mean in the homeless people's face?
Right in the homeless people's faces.
Like,
right?
Let us show you what we could.
And then he talked about, I got to do a video on that. I completely forgot. Like I said, shout out Hurricane. He called this shit from the beginning. His necklace, Hurricane called it from the beginning. It's a fucking it's a Masonic, right? It's a fucking compass. And we called that shit. Well, he pointed it out first. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was right with him. Like, his necklace is a fucking Freemasonic compass. That's what his necklace represents. Right? And then he admitted during the show, like Joe Rogan was like, well, what does your necklace mean? And then he said, oh, it's like a Anunnaki compass. And I'm like, nigga, it's a Masonic compass, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We don't believe you, bro. And then he started talking about all of this shit. Cat Williams started talking about homunculus and all this shit that we talk about. It's funny. I'll tell you, man. It's just always funny to hear these celebrities talk about shit that we talk about. But when we talk about it, we can talk about the same exact things. But when we talk about it, we're crazy as hell. Right? But when they start talking about it, people actually they lend an ear. They actually are willing to listen to them. And it's just simply because, it's mainly because like a motherfucker is popular. It's a popularity contest. So that shows you how simple-minded of a fucking world, of a realm that we live in. If somebody that that has 0 followers could be telling the truth, but people would rather listen to a lie or whatever coming from somebody with 1 million followers. People would take a lie seriously coming from a person with 1 million followers before they listen to the truth coming from somebody with 0 followers. That's the world we live in. It's a simple-minded, low vibrational waste of fucking time, bro. This realm. In my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Once you learn, once you evolve spiritually, after you do that, this realm is a waste of time, bro. It's a waste of time, bro. And it really becomes torture because, like, bro, I'm living in a world where people think Cat Williams is like, he's like Black Jesus right now. Cat Williams is like Black Jesus right now, bro. Cat Williams, Money Mike. Money Mike, nigga. Money Mike. You can't make this shit up, bro. Whoever would have thought Money Mike? Who the fuck ever would have thought Money Mike? You know what I'm saying? Would have been the most popular motherfucker on earth. Or on social media.
Could have done.
Right.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's not okay as a society.
Straight up clown world. Straight up clown world, bro. Nigga, why that nigga in a wheelchair for? Why gonna?
There's plenty of money for Ukraine.
Not even.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
how are we allowed to have a foreign policy when we are violating the policies here?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
It don't make no sense, man. And it's You know, when you're an empath, when you're an empath, when you're somebody that can feel somebody else's, you can feel their emotions without them even to have to voice them to you, right? It's almost heartbreaking because it's like where I live in a middle class area, lower middle class to high, high middle class, whatever. But it's like I'm literally seeing people like, grown men sitting outside on the ground outside of the fucking grocery store. And it's like you could give them $100 bill and it's not going to help them. It might help them for the night. It might help them for a couple hours, but there's literally nothing you can do for your fellow, for your neighbor, bro. There's nothing you can do.
Like,
it don't make no sense. Should nobody, it's still cold as shit over here. Should nobody have to just sit outside? You know what I'm saying? And people just walk right past them like they don't matter, bro. You know what I mean? Like, people walk past these people like they don't even exist, bro.
Like, what do you mean the immigrants are getting a check and we're putting them up in places that what?
So this is Russia. What do you notice? There's no niggas over there. I don't know. Damn, if I went to Russia, I would be... Nigga, what? All right, y'all. I gotta get up out of here. These clowns. That's all politicians do is just collect money. They don't do anything, bro. I don't get it. All they do is sit around and collect money. That's it. If I could restart my life, I would have became a fucking politician, bro. Niggas don't do shit. You ain't never heard somebody say, this politician helped me in such and such way. You ain't never shit you never heard in your whole life. Trump gave niggas a stimulus check and now we paying that shit back 100-fold. But ain't no stronger together. I ain't gonna lie, man. I would take Nancy Pelosi to Pound Town, man. Okay, I would rip her fucking. She probably an android. I would rip her little fake human flesh off, and I'd go to work on that mother. Yeah. So there's that, bro. There's that. Just bring on the fucking, like, oh my goodness. Just bring on the look at this guy. I can't stand this nigga. He's a fucking thumb with eyeballs, bro. I can't stand Joe Rogan, dude. He's such a cheater, man. He's such a cheater, dude. He's such a fucking cheater, bro. Gotta aggress with me because I don't have $1 like nigga. I had a fucking bum ass nigga, respectfully. I had a bum ass nigga walk up to my car door, bro. Bum ass nigga walked up to my car door and knocked on the window. I'm like, dog, do you see what I'm riding in, dog? Do you see my car? Look at my car, nigga. Just look at it. The fucking bumper is being held together by duct tape. And you gonna bring your sorry ass over here. You got the unmitigated gall. What you doing right now is you gonna bring your punk ass over here and ask me for help. Bitch, I should be asking you for help. Once again, I got duct tape holding my car together, nigga. I am poverty, nigga. Nigga, I am poverty, nigga. The fuck is wrong with you, bruh? Shit. That nigga Reek about to go play with his toy. Pause. I hate that nigga Joe Rogan, man. I mean, it just gets to the point where the controlled opposition is just so like, come on, dude. Distractions. That's all it is, bro. Let me get up out of here, but I don't give a fuck. Still voting Trump. You feel me? They're trying to remove Trump from the ballot. This is why. So corny, man. People don't realize just because you're under mind control, just because you've been brainwashed, does not mean that you're right. Just because you've been brainwashed doesn't mean you know what the hell you're talking about. Who's this? Nikki Haley? I mean, she looks weird as shit. These people look weird, man. They look weird, man. Okay, let's see.
A price, and it'll be, and they do come from prisons and mental institutions, and they are terrorists. And we're going to be paying a price, and it'll be the largest deportation in the history of our country. And we have no, and they do come from prisons and mental institutions, and they are terrorists. And we're going to be paying a price, and it'll be the largest deportation in the history of our country. And we have no choice.
Trump vows the largest deportation operation in history if he wins 2024. So like, am I the only person that sees this, bro? Am I really the only person like on the planet that sees this shit? Okay, so you had Donald Trump in here. He was tough on whatever you want to insert there. So then he leaves, right? And he was anti-war and all of this shit. Because people say, well, we wouldn't be getting attacked if Trump was in, right? That's the narrative. People don't realize you don't know the script. Neither do I. But I don't believe anything any of these people say. I believe nothing they say. I believe nothing they show me. I actually believe the opposite of what they say to me and what they show to me. I believe the opposite of it. So, I mean, if we're watching like a movie right now, like, you know what I mean? Wouldn't it make sense for them to like bring Trump back? They're bringing all of these people in, right? Because the name of the game is deception. Is to gain your loyalty, to gain your trust. That's the whole commercial. By the end of the commercial, they want you to have gained their your loyalty. They have, by the end of the commercial, they will have want you to gain. Damn, I'm tired as fuck. They will have want to gain your loyalty, your trust. Right? When you see the commercials for these medications and stuff, they had a commercial, the people bike riding in a commercial, smiling, holding hands, you know, all these interracial relationships and shit. All the propaganda, right? They have all the propaganda going on in commercial. The sun is out, you know. They could be doing a commercial for fucking HIV, bro. Your dick is ruined. You know what I'm saying, bro? But it's just like, you know, they're selling you. They're selling you. You're the product. Voter. All right. How much does it cost? See, you can't make this shit up. You gotta pay for everything in this country. You gotta pay for water. You gotta pay for water, dog. For fucking water. You'll die without it. They charge you for water. But they don't. But voting is free? Does that make any sense? They charge you to drink water, at least the clean water. They'll let you drink the polluted fluoride bullshit toilet water. They'll let you drink that all day, kill yourself. But the clean water, they charge you. Why is voting free? Water is more important than a president. I would love to hear somebody say a president is more important than water. I would love it. That's what they're gonna say. Water is more important than the president. So why do they charge you to get one and not charge you to get the other? Whenever some shit is free, it's free because it's a fucking scam. And you're the you're the one that's being taken advantage of. It's as simple as that. So if voting was real, if voting actually mattered, first of all, they would not let you do it. Or you would have to pay a fee. You got to pay a fee for everything else. You got to come out your pocket for everything else in this punk ass country. Right? In this satanic simulation realm, in this beast system, you got to pay for everything else. You got to pay for everything else, dog. Your fucking mama could have cancer. She could be dying. But you got to pay for them hospitals. You got to pay for the hospital, right? You got to pay for that bed, right? You got to pay for that chemo, right? The treatments, right? But you don't have to pay to vote for the leader of the free world? Come on, man. You can't tell me like people are that fucking stupid, dog. You can't tell me people are that fucking stupid, dog. But they are. They are. The truth is they are. The truth is they are. Okay? All right? Which is sad. Okay? America is a myth. America is a myth. This dude right here, I don't trust his face. He doesn't have a trustworthy face. Let's just do this for shits and giggles. I do want to let y'all know. I do want to let y'all know, man. Like, I'm gonna be doing interviews again this week. I'm gonna be picking up a microphone, like a real microphone. You know, I know this one is kind of fucked up, so I'm gonna be picking up a real microphone, and you know, I'm also gonna be. I have to find another place to live in the next 90 days. But at the same time, I'm really gonna put in work. I'm gonna be doing interviews again. You know what I'm saying? So at least once a week. You know, I would like to do it twice a week, but at least once a week, I'm gonna be doing at least hour-long interviews with people you never seen me collaborate with. You know, so I just wanted to let you guys know that it's gonna be some new people on the channel, but you know, I would never have anybody on my channel without doing a background check on them and without feeling like they actually had real information to put on the table and a story that was worth listening to. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You feel me? You feel me? Look at this motherfucker. Look at this lurking motherfucker right here, Brittany. Brittany, you was lurking this whole time. So, look out for me on Monday. I think on Monday, you know, it's gonna be the return of my Paradigm podcast, but we're gonna run that shit up. I'm basically gonna be the Black Joe Rogan. I'm gonna have people on there that all types of people, man. All types of people. When I tell you, I've met so many interesting people, dog. You know, in the last 2 years, man, I've met so many interesting people. And I'm like, bro, we got to get your story out there, bro. I don't care what's going on with celebrities, bro. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Like, regular people are just so much more interesting, like, than these clowns on social media. These celebrities, all they do is dumb shit. And the masses talk about, a dumb bitch goes out and get a tattoo of a dumb nigga on her dumb face. A dumb bitch goes out into the fucking world, goes to the tattoo shop and gets a tattoo of a dumb nigga on her dumb face. And 10 million people care about it. I'm like, what am I living in, bro? What am I living in? Because in real life, I would never hang out with nobody with a dumbass person that got a fucking face tattoo of somebody else's face on their face. I would never hang out with somebody that's stupid. You know what I mean? But for some reason, like, people just, that's what they want to give their energy to. So I don't fucking know. There it is. Here it is. Let's get it. The Great Trump Deception. This is beautiful. You will always hear that Trump is against the globalists, Rothschilds, Illuminati, Khazarian elite. Well, that, my friends, is a complete lie. He is just another puppet to them. He is in line with the Illuminati globalist agenda. His speech shows he is fully compliant. Here's his speech. I don't click on links because I get scared. I'm scared of links. Check this out. It said there are things he did that prove he's just another puppet. He He is nothing but a con man. He would have never done these things if he was against the elite. Give Fauci a presidential commendation award 12 hours before he left office. Operation Warp Speed printed $8 trillion in one term. Oh my God. Signed the CISA, I don't know what that is, into law, which created the government backdoor censorship. Oh, is that it? No. Backdoor censorship infrastructure into social media. He's the most pro-signer president ever. Lockdowns that cost America $16 trillion. Never locked up Hillary, right? See, bro, I haven't covered this in so long. Brought the swamp into the White House. I had a fucking retard tell me. That Jesus wants us to vote or not to vote. Just go down into the ballots, wait in line, go down to the ballot and just write nobody. I mean, a complete fucking waste of life, man. And I you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like, I'm not even trying to be mean. Just a complete waste of fucking life. Anybody that tell you to go down to the fucking to go down to the ballots and stand in line for a fucking hour and shit just to write nobody on a piece of paper. I mean, bro, what are you talking about? Because I remember, bro. So it was, I can't remember now. I can't remember the dude's name, but it was the Secretary of Treasury. I can't remember his name. You can look it up. But Trump had the Secretary of Treasury, and the dude he brought into the cabinet was a Skull and Bones alumni. I don't know why I can't remember his name, but you can look it up. Just look up hold on. I don't know why I can't remember this bitch ass nigga name. Let's see. Secretary of Treasury during Donald Trump's presidency. What's his name? Press. I don't want press secretary. I said Secretary of Treasury. Whatever, bro. I give up. But long story short, like the dude said, how is he draining the swamp? How are you draining the swamp when you literally have secret society members in the fucking cabinet? Like, bro. High school dropout over here, bro. I don't know. He said made sure 600 billionaires increased their wealth by 2.3 trillion during the Fleming. Zero liability for pharma, didn't fire Fauci. Jeff Sessions, I don't know who that is. FBI Director Ray appointed war criminal John Bolton as the National Security Director. Section 230 immunity. Continued Israel's genocide against Palestinians. It just keeps going. This nigga wrote a long ass list, bro. He dropped the mother of non-nuclear bombs on Afghanistan. Yeah, he I remember, bro, this was so long ago. Oh my god. Bro. I remember I was out with my girlfriend at the time, bro. Me and my girlfriend was at this fucking Mexican restaurant, and I really thought World War III was about to start happening or something. Like we was about to really like some shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We was out to eat at this Mexican restaurant, and I saw that Donald Trump bombed Syria. And I'm like, bro, you just illegally bombed Syria. Like Syria was going back and forth with somebody or something. And then he illegally bombed Syria. And I'm like, oh, we're fucked. I'm thinking, you know, they're gonna respond or do something. You know, nothing really came from it. But when that happened, it was just it was so blatantly illegal. You know what I'm saying? What he did. I was like, oh shit. Literally. Like, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Niggas out here illegally bombing fucking countries and shit, and people don't give a fuck, bro. It's the weirdest shit ever. It said Trump was selected because he was the Rothschilds, because the Rothschilds chose him. He's their puppet playing a part in the game. So yeah, they're saying that the Rothschilds chose him. I have to do like a really like deep dive. This nigga said none of your lives matter. It really don't. It really don't. It really don't, man. Okay. So, with that being said, I appreciate everybody for pulling up and making, chiming in on the conversation. I was on here a very long time. I was only supposed to be on here for like an hour. This is fucking crazy. So if you want to support the channel, once again, in 88 days, your boy Low Key is going to be kicked out on the streets again. So if you want to support the channel, all right, definitely hit the Cash App, $ Low Key T Live. I repeat, $ Low Key T Live. All right, I'm going to catch you on the next one. Be safe. All of that positive bullshit.